Hi, good morning and welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. It's been a glorious morning, it's this afternoon now. Did some special videos this morning for my up and coming membership site. Very deep and profound. Had some special guests here this morning who we talked about certain taboo subjects which is very difficult to talk about on YouTube because of censorship. We have to be really careful what we say. So it's great that I have now got this beautiful membership site that we can really tackle issues that people can't talk about in general. So yeah, it's been great. I had a great morning, great guests, very powerful speakers, and yeah, I get like goosebumps all over, you know, and that's, you always know that the really heavy issues that sometimes people aren't willing to talk about, when you're able to talk about them, you know it's good when you get goosebumps, you know. Anyway, today's a beautiful day and I'd love to talk about something that is very profound in my life again, and it's come up again today. The reason why is because you get like a multitude of messages which are very similar. I do. Well, you probably understand what I mean. You know, certain things keep coming up until you address them, right? Well, that's what's happened to me. So today's subject is flow. Okay, it might sound like, well, what do you mean flow? But you know, this is really a deep and very powerful subject. There are discussions openly day by day by the gurus and by science and by many different academic minds. There are also discussions in the alternative world of self-helpers, all these people who are practitioners, okay, about flow and what is the balance to life. Do you know the best way I always find the answer to anything is when I'm able to look at my life from when I started as a child to this moment. And it's almost like I look back and try to find certain things that have happened that have made me realize what the answer is. See, what that means is that, you know, there's a reason why I say, and many other people say, you have the answer. It isn't like, oh my God, you've got the answer because you're connected. No, you've got the answer because you've lived through it. And you'll say, no, that's not true, Mark, or else I would know the answer. Actually, you already know the answer, because if you are able to stop and spend 1 or 2 hours, God forbid you're able to do that to yourself. Most people just can't because they don't give them that. They don't believe that they're allowed to give themselves that. That's another topic of conversation. But when you're able to sit down and meditate, meaning able to look at your life, able to let go and see things, you then start to realize, oh my God. And it's that oh my God moment when you realize you have the answers to everything. So the flow. I've been having an interesting conversation with a certain person for a good couple of months now. And the conversation is about what we see in each other. And it's really, really fascinating because everybody has the answer to everybody's message or weakness or gifts or blocks, okay? So what you see in somebody, it's easy to see their block, but then it's so hard to see your own. So that's why it's good that you're allowing people to tell you what your block is. When you go, no, go away, leave me alone, then you know, you've got a block. But if you can sit back and really think about that, and say, you know, don't take it personal, just feel it and say, okay, thanks for that. I'll think about that and digest it, and I'll just have a good think about that. But thanks for saying that. Not everybody's right, okay? Some people are opinionated and judgmental and ego, you know, when you're with people like that. I'm talking about genuine people who say, you know what, Mark, you're lovely. And sometimes I see something in you that I just think I want to help. You know what I mean? When people say it in a loving way and really genuinely see something that you don't see because it's so close to you that you can't see it. Well, this is what it's been like for me for the past few weeks. And of course, my life's changed dramatically in these past few months, as you all know. So it's great for me to relearn and to start to feel things and understand things that I never saw. So it's always a positive in all what you think is a negative. Why is it that we always think that if something's not right within ourselves, that it's something bad, and we feel bad about it, and I'm not good enough? Stop that. We need to stop that. We are all progressing every day, and there's always going to be challenges and tests along this journey. And isn't it wonderful that you've got people who love you, who want to help you recognize those things? So I see that. So they're not always right, by the way, right? And I'm pretty stubborn. So it takes a lot for me to listen to people. Anyway, I listen to this beautiful soul who tells me about my issue. And I tell her about what I think, that she could improve, and she tells me what she thinks I can improve, and that's great. So we talk about it, and then all of a sudden, I come to a decision with this flow. And how I came to this decision, the question was, what is the way of life that brings the most peace? And what do we have to do in our life to accomplish certain things that we hope for or we work towards? How best accomplish them? So I can only share with you what I've experienced. So it does not mean that what I share with you is the right thing, but what I share with you is being the right thing for me, okay? So here goes. Everything that has ever happened in my life that has been significant, and I mean truly significant, when you go, oh, that was a change in my life. That was a moment where I felt great excitement, and that moment in my life is where I felt that's why I'm here. And this was a profound moment that really changed my life and made me feel amazing and positive. So I'm talking about those moments, okay? How did those moments come into your life? This is what I said to myself, Mark. This is what I do when I self-meditate. I go in. So then I started looking at my life. Okay. How did I get a property in England that is mine now? And I love this property in England. I love it. It's beautiful. How did I get that? Well, I had a phone call. And the phone call was from Mrs. Singh. And Mrs. Singh says, "Hello, dear," she says, "I've got my property for sale. And I want you to buy it because I love you, Mark. You're a lovely guy." That's how she spoke. I loved her. Mrs. Singh was amazing. She was married to an Indian man, and she was from London, and she was Jewish, and she had a second-hand shop. Loved Mrs. Singh, and she loved me. And I said, "Oh my God, Mrs. Singh, yes, yes." And I ended up buying that. The two loves of my life, how did that happen? It just flowed into my life. It just happened. The latest love in my life, how did it happen? It just flowed into my life. The greatest love of my life just flowed into my life. Just happened. Jesus, amazing. How did you get this academy? I just walked along the street and looked up, and it just flowed into my life. How did you end up becoming a psychic? It just flowed into my life and just happened. Well, are you getting the answer? Do you understand what we're telling you? Yes. Stop pushing. Stop forcing. Stop trying to make things happen, because it's all happening for you in the most amazing, beautiful way. You see? I don't need to try. I have never needed to try or force or push. I just get up, do my thing every day with the greatest happiness and love and trust. and the universe does the rest. It's already there. So whatever you do in life, no matter how hard you work, it was going to happen anyway if it was going to happen. And no matter how hard you try, if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. So which way are you going to work? Which way are you going to think about things? Which way are you going to use your day in a way of frustration, force, pushing, trying, sweating, panicking, fearing? Or are you just going to go, hey, I'm just going to do what I do through the day, but not fear anything? Just say, you know what? The universe will bring exactly what it needs to bring. But don't make the mistake, like a lot of people do, that they sit on their bum and do nothing and expect things to happen. This is where the balance lies. You do what you do through the day and enjoy your day and come up with thoughts and feelings and all that and use them as the guideline of your life. But you don't force or push or expect anything. So there is the balance of the life of trust and doing something and just enjoying it. So if you were to ask me today what I believe balance is and what the flow of life is, I believe the flow of life is ultimately trusting that there is a bigger picture and it will always be presented in your life just at the right moment. That's whether it's love that you're wanting to find, whether it's you want a child in your life, whether you want fame in your life, whether you want stillness and peace, whether you want to be a multi-millionaire. Forget all of that. Enjoy it of the thoughts and feelings of whatever you do. Forget trying to focus too much and too hard. But still, you have your dreams, nothing wrong with that. You have your aspirations and you make your plans and you do whatever you want to do. But there is a way of doing it that ultimately, wherever these thoughts and feelings and aspirations and goals and dreams are, there is always a bigger picture that you know with a big smile that the universe says, you know, hey, they laugh at us and say, have you seen their dreams? Just have a look at their dreams. They haven't got a clue what's coming their way, but it's funny. That's how I see it. And no matter how hard you try one way or another, it will enter into your life at the right given moment. So when you put that energy of the flow of the universe above everything, as the ultimate knowledge of knowing that everything is going to be fine and it will all work out at the right moment, then you're able to live your earthly life and do what you do and experience it in all the ways you do. But then you've got this, I know exactly what's going to happen. And what is going to happen is that everything comes my way at the right moment. And everything that's given to me is exactly what I know I need, whether good or bad or indifferent or hard or challenging or euphoric, whatever. It is what it is. And I just simply flow with that mode. How does that sound for you guys today? Because I am living proof today where I sit here with my health and my happiness and my sadness of my past and all the beautiful things that have happened and all the negative things that have happened. I'm living proof that life is beautiful. I love you all, and I hope this message means something to you today. I really do. If I can help one person through this video, then I've done my job. It is a great honour to be here every day, feeling the love of life and working on myself daily. It is not selfish to push away people who constantly hurt you or try to say bad things to you or try to put fear into your heart and mind. It is, you do it with love. So you say goodbye to people with love, not with anger. That's not, selfishness is when you do something deliberately to hurt somebody. And you say, get out of my way, you know, and don't ever come back and leave me alone. I hate you and stuff. But when you just say, look, I'm just taking some time off to find myself, and you know what? I need to find me, and at this moment between me and you, it just feels really challenging for me. So it's not you, it's me. I need to fix myself. So there is nothing selfish about that. Nothing. And if people truly loved you, then they would understand that. And if they don't love you and hate you for that, then were they really your friend or family anyway? So if anybody comes to me and says, Mark, you know what, I really can't work with you anymore for a while because I need to find myself, do you think I get angry? No, I don't. I go, okay, I completely honour that, whatever you do. And you know what? I love you and I'm always going to send you my love, and if you need me, I'm here. Why can't life be that simple with everybody? Why can't people accept everybody's thought, everybody's goals, everybody's desires and needs? Why can't we all accept each other? It is that acceptance that will change the world instantly, and that's what we're doing now. So be the light today, be the amazing you, because you are. I love you with my hand on my heart, and I send you a big kiss today, and never feel lonely, because I'm always going to post videos for you often. Even though I'm doing the membership site and the videos on here are not going to be as often because I'm going to fully work on the membership site, but I promise to keep uploading videos as often as possible. Maybe not as much, but I promise I will keep doing that. Okay? I'll never stop. Love you all. Yeah, that's it. Here, catch this. Bye, guys.